Hi there, I'm Iain Duff. I'm the Campervan editor at outandaboutlive.co.uk, and today I'm out and about in the sunshine for a change. Hey, sun's shining. It's a lovely day here in Lincolnshire. As you can hear, the local wildlife is out enjoying the nice weather as well. It's perfect weather for campervanning. So I've got the Mobilvetta Admiral K6.3 two-berth Fiat Ducato based van. It looks pretty smart on the outside, but let's have a closer look at it. Mobilvetta is an Italian brand imported into the UK by Marquis, and it's probably best known in this country for its luxury motorhomes. But 2025 sees a campervan join its lineup for the first time. It has the fixed single bed layout of many continental campervans, two single beds at the back that can be converted into a double bed, a central kitchen and washroom, and a front dinette and lounge area, incorporating the driver and passenger seats. First impressions are that this is a striking looking van, all black with silver trim and graphics and a set of 16-inch alloys. The Admiral is 2.05 metres wide, 2.65 metres tall and 6.36 metres long, and that's where the 6.3 in the name comes from. And the van, as you see it here, costs just under 80 grand. Just have a quick wander around the outside. Obviously side door here, there's a awning up above. Here at the back is the water entry point. So you've got your electric hookup point there, which plugs into the mains on the campsite. Down here, and very easy to access, is the tap for emptying the 75 litre grey waste tank. On hot days like today, when you want as much ventilation as possible, the fly screen on the side door is a welcome feature. The opening double glazed windows in the living areas have mesh screens too, as well as blinds. Another feature that will come in handy in hot weather is this outdoor shower at the rear. For off-grid camping, the roof-mounted 200-watt solar panel will provide enough power to meet the basic needs like lighting and charging devices. It may not be sufficient for more demanding appliances, but it will top up your leisure battery. The double doors at the back give access to the bedroom, where you'll find the fixed beds and the storage area. You'll notice that there's two floor levels in the back. That upper level can be removed completely if you don't need it. There are also storage pockets in both back doors. So that's the outside, let's go indoors and explore the interior. Like Mobilvetta's motorhomes, this is a high-end model with interiors that are reflective of the coach-built vehicles. Polished wood, curved corners, shiny handles and premium fabrics. I've seen it described as a yacht on wheels, and I completely get that. There's definitely a nautical influence at play here. For me though, it also evokes a sort of Art Deco style reminiscent of the golden age of rail travel. Either way, it's pretty fancy, but in a more classic way than some of the modern interior design features we're seeing in vans these days. Some might see it's a bit blingy, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of shininess now and again. And there are some pretty innovative features as well. The kitchen is quite compact, but to address that issue, the kitchen sink is hidden away under a sliding worktop, and it can be easily revealed when needed without losing any work surface space. There's also a slide out storage unit underneath, which makes up for the limited amount of kitchen drawer space. Overall though, storage is actually fairly plentiful, with lots of overhead lockers, underfloor and under seat spaces, and separate removable lockers under the large rear beds. So apart from the innovative sink, the galley's a fairly standard side kitchen layout, with an overhead cupboard, a spice rack and a good sized fridge freezer. Alongside that nifty hidden kitchen sink is the cooker. The hob only has two gas burners, but the grill and oven, unusual in continental vans but always popular among UK buyers, provide you with alternative cooking options. The 84 litre compressor fridge, which also has a small freezer compartment, sits at the end of the kitchen above a small wardrobe. It's perfectly good size for a couple, enough space for a few days worth of fresh food. I mentioned previously that the kitchen is quite compact, and that's especially apparent in the passageway between the kitchen and the washroom opposite. It's just 45 centimetres at its narrowest point, which can make accessing the oven quite awkward, especially if you're on the bigger side yourself. The front dinette stroke lounge comprises a couple of forward-facing belted seats with luxurious two-tone grey upholstery. There are mains, USB, 12-volt and TV aerial sockets in here, along with a discreet underfloor cubbyhole and a high-gloss overhead locker. This is a really bright space during the day, thanks in no small part to the roof light and the large panoramic overcab window, as well as the large side window. Both cab seats swivel around to face into the campervan's living area, allowing 4 people to sit around the dining table comfortably. The dining table is versatile too. As you can see, it can be folded in half to create a more comfortable seating area when travelling, and it has a handy drinks holder built in as well. A swing out extension increases the size of the dining table, so if you are sitting on one of the swiveled cab seats, you'll have plenty of legroom and space on the table to tuck into your meal. In the washroom, there's an electric cassette toilet, a sink and storage space for your travel essentials. And if you're wondering where the shower is, you simply open this partition and it reveals itself. Very clever use of the limited space in there. The main benefits of a rear fixed bed campervan are the convenience of having your bed ready to go without a complicated setup process, and the storage it offers at the back of the van. To create more storage space between the beds when you're on the move, they can be lifted and clipped into place. It only takes a few seconds to drop them into position when you reach your overnight stop. The 2 comfortable single beds run lengthways. Both are 72 metres wide, with one 180 centimetres long and the other 190. The memory foam mattresses sit on a sprung base for added comfort. The singles can be easily and quickly converted into a double, measuring 190 centimetres at its longest by 180 centimetres wide. To create the doubles, simply add the supports, hook the centre panels onto the base of each single bed and lay the spare mattress sections on top. Storage in the sleeping area takes the form of 6 decent sized overhead lockers. There's plenty of storage space under the bed and lashing points to stop items moving around while driving. The gas bottle locker is back here as well, with room for 2 cylinders in the compartment. So it's time to hit the road and take the Admiral for a test drive. The camper is built on a Ducato chassis with a 140 horsepower engine and an 8-speed automatic gearbox. It's absolutely packed with the latest technology designed to make driving more convenient and stress-free, including a cool box for your travel snacks and drinks built into the dashboard. And there's a whole host of driver assistance features too, such as USB sockets, aircon, cruise control, a rear view camera, electric wing mirrors and lots more. The gross weight, often referred to as the MT-PLM, is 3,500 kilograms, so you can drive it on a standard UK licence. The payload is 376 kilograms, so you will need to be conscious of the weight of anything you're adding into the van. Now, you might think driving through Lincolnshire wouldn't pose too many problems. After all, it's not renowned for its mountain passes or spectacular cliff-top roads. However, despite being one of the flattest counties in the land, it does have challenges of its own. The Admiral navigated Lincolnshire's small villages with their narrow roads and vehicles seemingly appearing from nowhere with ease. And to keep that nautical theme going, driving on the open road really was plain sailing. Apart from that very large and distracting bird poo in the windscreen. So not surprisingly, this campervan from Italian manufacturer Mobilvetta and based on a Fiat chassis has lots of Italian style, but there's plenty of clever design touches in there as well to add some practicality, so it's not all style over substance. For just under £80,000 the spec list is pretty impressive. A Truma Combi 4 heating system, 200 watt solar panel, 16-inch alloy wheels and a 2-lay awning. Overall, this is a smart campervan that lives up to its nautical name and enjoys lots of innovative features, especially the hidden kitchen sink and the shower. As is often the case with this layout, it's not ideal for the bigger built camper. The kitchen especially is rather narrow, but that's offset to some extent by the clever use of space. So who is the Mobilvetta Admiral for? Well, with 2 beds it's obviously going to suit couples, and the winter pack included here makes all year round camping a realistic proposition. Its classy interior and innovative features put it firmly in the higher bracket, and that black and silver exterior will definitely appeal to those of you who like a little touch of bling. So if that sounds like you, then this should definitely be on your shortlist. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about the van. Of course, you can also subscribe to the channel and get notifications every time there's a new video available to watch. Make sure as well that you visit our new look website, outandaboutlive.co.uk. Lots of information on there about the campervan lifestyle, news, reviews and advice as well. And you can also sign up for our free newsletter. So until next time, happy campervanning.